What is up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime, bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I am going to build this kit. The Master Grade 1/100 scaled Wing Gundam 0 Endless Waltz version Katoki from Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz animated movie or series, I'm going to call it. So this is the version Katoki that everybody was talking about last year, and it made quite a stir in the Gunpla universe, saying "wow," and then many people saying "why," because we already have a Wing Zero EW kit, Master Grade, that came out a long time ago. But this one gets the Verkat treatment, and this is new tooling, new design features, much more robust look to the original Master Grade. It has more features that will allow you to turn it into bird mode, something that I think was only on the high resolution version of the kit, and I believe the metal build, if there was a metal build, I don't know. But yeah, this is the kit. This is the last Master Grade kit that came out in 2020. I couldn't get it in time for me to build it for the last year, but I said, you know what? We'll begin calendar 2021 with something new, something different, and something pretty amazing. I may be a little late to the party. I know many people just started to jump on building this kit and snapping and all that stuff, but I'm gonna get started on this guy for you guys to see. I have a feeling that this is going to take up the entire month of January and maybe bleed into February due to all the detail that's on this kit, the decals, and of course the painting, because we are going to paint this little guy, or sorry, big guy. I got this at Gundam Planet, of course, so head on over to them if you haven't picked it up yet. And yeah, this is going to be an awesome build for 2021. Now, I would love to do a side-by-side comparison with the existing Master Grade Wing Gundam EW kit that I had built a long time ago. But I placed it in storage and I kind of found it. But I forgot that I also had this guy. This is of course, the original Master Grade Wing Gundam 0 EW kit that came out in 2004. I got this in Barnes & Noble for a ridiculously low price of 20 bucks. I have where's the red sticker? There's the red sticker that was on the clearance table. And I am so inclined to actually build this and this at the same time. I know that's ridiculous, but I'm thinking of doing it. I may change this up a bit because I've been contemplating on paint schemes, you could say, on what to do with both of these guys. Been thinking about maybe painting one its own original colors, while the other one painted a normal custom colors. I've posted some photograph. I posted a photograph on my Facebook page, which I'm going to show later on a concept idea of what to do. Now, this is going to take some time, of course. I may change up a bit here and there, depending on my mood, but we'll begin with assembly first, and then we'll talk about painting or what to paint later on. So we're gonna do. Let's unbox the new kit and see what we have to work with here. Let me just adjust the camera a bit so we can see the whole thing. But yeah, it's a big box, a lot of parts, I can imagine. let's review the box anyway. So here's the image, of course, of the wing. The beam cannon, well, it's not the beam cannon, it's the twin Buster rifles, which surprisingly you can fold and you can put it inside the wings of the Gundam. It has this unique shield which can go on the shoulders, and I believe it could also go on the back. Very, very posable, very, very flexible. And of course, it's transformation in bird mode. And two types of mode. So we have the outside atmospheric mode, so space mode, and then in atmospheric mode, flight mode. So that's nice. Alright, let's remove this. This one I gotta get out of the chair to see this. So I don't remember the wings on the inside having more features inside, but yeah, I do see that. I'm referring to, of course, the master raid, which I think I'll be unboxing in a few moments. Here are the blue parts, the yellow parts, red parts, and some white parts there, plus the beam effect parts and some stickers. I see the charcoal parts, and based on its look, it looks like it can, this is probably the shoulder parts, or the parts that actually hold up the wings. Some joints, some of the weaponry, I believe. This is part of the weaponry. Okay. We have the white parts here. We have a different tone of blue here. More white parts, and then we have the feathers. Now, these are the plastic feathers. These are not the soft tip feathers that I remembered on the Master Grade. These are the back wings that goes right behind the kit. We have the hands. This is the, of course, the standard parts forming hands. More feathers. I see portions of the leg armor. I see here over there. That has to be portions of the feet and legs. More blue parts. Another set of blue and clear parts. We have one big plate of charcoal parts. Basically, I see the arms, I see the legs, parts of the body. And this comes with its own action base 2 stand. Yeah, and one big sheet of decals. Now we have some material here that we're going to cover. A lot of parts here. This is going to be very, very interesting to build. Alright, so we have materials here. We have the the stuff for the Gundam universe. But here is the manual. Oof, look at that. Some great artwork here. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, maybe 8 parts that is not required. And out of that, these 4 are the wings. I guess this was, not wings, the feathers. So you have extra feathers for this kit. That's interesting. Alright, so we have the assembly of the chest. From there, the head. From there, the arms. Portions of the shoulders, of course. And then the left and right leg. Left and right leg. And then the waist unit, right here on this page. Once that's taken care of, then you're going to begin the assembly of the wings. And that's going to be a big ass assembly. Oh, some documentation of the Wings Gundam 0EW. Continue with this page on the wings, placement of the backpack, the assembly of the backpack, the assembly of the display base, and then of course the weaponry, which is the twin buster rifle and the shield. And how to place it, how to pose the kit in various positions. And of course, I see its transformation phase to go into flight mode. And then of course, this is the most important part of all, the placement of the decals and the paint guide itself. And that's it. Wow, that is nice. Very nice. Before we discuss painting, let's look at the other kit. Alright, so we're going to unbox the original Master Grade Wing Gundam, original Master Grade Gundam Wing 0EW. Here's what it looked like, or what it continues to look like right now. Still in its plastic bag, so, sealant, I mean. So let's remove this. When this came out with these little covers that goes right on top of the kit, and this is actually a really nice little display stand to put on your table or anything like that. Here are the red parts, the yellow parts, and the blue parts, plus the polycaps. Didn't notice polycaps in the last unboxing. And here are the wings. Oh, some of the white parts actually, the nose over here. It's very nice, the wings. I'm not saying anything wrong with this. I mean, it is a good mold. And we have the charcoal parts, which makes up the body. I do see some parts for that. I see some water slide decals and, sorry, what am I saying? Stickers and rub-on decals, the rub transfer ones. I think they stopped few years ago for using those now. Here are some of the white parts that makes up the wings. Here is the assembly of the legs, the arms, I believe. The white parts. Blue parts here, and then the actual beam rifle itself, or the buster rifle, the back wings, and you see the beam saber hilts over there, and here are the what do you call it, the feathers. Which, of course, is a little reversed, because in the new kit, the feathers has a peg there at the end, which is attached to the wings. This one, the feathers have an attachment to connect to the wings, and it is a flexible material. It would have been nice if there was like a metal wire inside. That way you can actually turn it and bend it around. I don't know if it does. I believe that is the connection for the back part of the backpack to connect to the wings. And it comes with its own stand. Here's the menu. This is very old because you could actually tell how faded how faded the plastic bags are. I don't know if you can notice that, but in the other kit, plastic bags are very clear. But this one is like very, very, been out there for a long time. Let's look at this manual. Of course, it's not in English. We have the original line art design. Here's a placement of I believe could that be the placement for the decals? No. What was this for? Maybe painting scheme? Okay, so here's the parts guide. There's a few polycaps not being used, but this one you have to use all the parts. So there's nothing left over other than some polycaps. Oh wait, no, I'm a lie. There's a lie. There's some parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are parts here that you don't need to use. Why? I mean, this came out before any of the other wing kits. Well, did this come out before? Well, I'll have to look that up. Alright, so we have the assembly of the body and the head, very quick. And on this page is the assembly of the arms and shoulders. And of course, detailed information on both of them. And then here's, of course, the color version of this, and then here's the color guide. Then we have, so you put those together, then you have the assembly of the waist unit, the legs, and then putting everything all together, then of course the wing unit itself, how to backpack, and then once the wings are placed, then you have the buster rifle, and then the stand, and then how to place it, position it, and then how to put it together and all that. And then I guess this page has the placement of the decals, I think. Yeah, I could see that right there. And of course, this is what the kit looks like behind, from behind, and here it is in front. Okay, that is actually really, really impressive, all this work here that we're seeing. But this is where I'm going to talk about painting now. So let's talk about that.